What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Yobo back with Chapter 5, Room 2. And if we get straight into it, when you first come in, you'll notice a lot of switches in the corner. They correspond with steps in the ground there. What you actually need to do is to stand by the switches, use X to maneuver them into place, basically. Make yourself a set of stairs, one by one. Once you've set the one step in place, move back to the next switch, and carry on all the way around.
So it follows that being alone serves as a proof of my deity. In this way, it is a comfort to me that I am alone. Others would be a difficult problem.
Once the final step is in place, guys, you should be able to jump up by tapping A. Continue to jump to the top, and we'll move on to the next puzzle. This one is really easy, guys. Basically, you have to depress the circles in the same way as the opposite wall. There's a mirror effect, really. Fairly simple to do. Push all of them in the match and move on.
The world is filled with part conversation.
This last puzzle is quite a simple one. Stand in the middle of the circle, put the ceiling dead above you, and then rotate to open up the lens ceiling.
If there's no one can hurt you. But perhaps that's a bleak outlook. There must be joy that comes
That's
from
room 2 done, guys.
praise. They can offer praise.
On to the next
As a
room.
god, praise is something I can relate to. Not enough praise at the moment. Worship wouldn't go amiss. But if there were others, they might attempt to belittle me, bring me down to improve their own relative status, accuse me of pride, narcissism, pretentiousness, or grandiose self-referential commentary. Nonsense. Pretension implies there is a lack of thought. The pretense of thought. I've thought long and hard about how brilliant I am.
On to room 3 then, guys. The puzzle, when you first approach it, you'll see 3 lenses rotating around the one sun. What you need to basically do is to look at the sun through all 3 lenses. So if you stand by the interaction button here, watch the arms that the lenses are attached to. The smallest one at the top, keep an eye on it here now. Just as it stops, there's a 90-degree angle from where you're stood. You should be able to line up all 3 lenses.
Could I create a rock that I couldn't lift?
Stay at the sun long enough for the gates to open fully,
Doors I cannot open.
and then leg it through. The gates will close, so you're going to need to be quite quick there, guys.
Quite clearly, I'm busy
On to the next puzzle. If you stand by the pillar with the Roman numeral 3, look through that lens. You have to be looking at 3 other suns through 3 lenses.
I'm a pretty big deal.
You have to look long enough as well for the gates to open fully, otherwise you won't get enough time to get through. Once you've waited for them to open, run through. Final puzzle, really simple, guys. Just keep looking at the centre of the ball and rotate yourself around it. Keep continuing to walk around it until all the lenses are open. That should light up the button on the wall for you.
Not created life yet. I see as through a glass dimly, not knowing as I should know. More light. Slight obsession with light here. I'm done here.
There you go, that's room 3 done. As we've got through this so quickly, I think we will fit number 4 into this episode as well, I think. Moving on to room 4, guys, and this one is really simple actually. When you first come out into the outdoors here, you'll notice a map on the wall to the left.
Why can I be surprised?
The little pieces on the map correlate with the pieces of bridge in front of you there. This piece here is the starting piece right in front of you. If you just copy the pattern that I'm putting in here, guys, you'll be able to get straight to the button.
How could they tell me even if they were listening? I've never heard their voice. If a voice came down from the sky to talk to me, I'd probably think I was crazy. But in case anyone's listening, I have a surplus of gold. If you'd like to pop by my universe, I could give you some. Friendship for gold? Straight up trade? That's this done. I make a lot of mistakes and missteps.
Alright guys, this final puzzle is basically the steps will retreat into the wall as you walk towards them, but if you actually back your character towards them without looking at them, they will stay in place.
Let's not be silly.
So just continue to back around the spiral all the way to the top, and you'll find the button to push. Job done. That's room 4 done, guys. That is the completion of chapter 5. So all you need to do now is to return to the main courtyard and actually walk into the final checkpoint. There you go, guys. As you now approach the doors, they should open, and there it is, your final checkpoint. See you in the next video.